telling a story. Welcome.
Toastmaster. There's a woman lying in a hospital bed, apparently with a very challenging life condition. Because an angel comes down and speaks to her. And he says, "You've been a great person in this life, but you cannot earn heaven as per today. However, you've been good enough to deserve another chance. That chance is you will have another day to live and to make something right. 24 hours. And whatever that is up to you what to choose." She accepts wherever this conversation was held. She goes back home the next day in the morning and she's wandering around their house. She looks around thinking, and she sees the couch right there. The couch where the husband has been sleeping for several years. She approaches the couch, she sits, she touches it. She thinks, where did it all go? I haven't even cooked with this man for years. Haven't washed, haven't ironed his shirts for work. I even haven't been there for his career like I promised in the very beginning. So you know what, I want to make this right. I'm going to choose this to be the right thing I make today. So she started writing a letter. My love, I know it sounds weird coming from me, but I want to tell you that you've always been my love. I never thought otherwise. I know I haven't been there for you. I know we had difficulties, a lot of challenges, and I couldn't commit like I promised. I want to apologize for this. I want you to forgive me because I didn't meet your expectations as a wife. But wait a minute, she says. He's the one that started all in the beginning. He's the one that got laid off and kind of came with this attitude to me. He didn't take care of his family like he promised as well. He started drinking. He started coming late. So a voice from behind, the angel, says, remember what you're doing today. You cannot make the best day make it right if you're still holding to that resentment, that anger, that pride. You have to choose. Remember why you're here today. Remember the challenge, the deal. She says, right. I'm sorry. She keeps writing and she says, and if you can forgive me, I don't want you to sleep in this bed anymore. I will be waiting for you tonight in our bedroom where you belong. Your wife. She gets the house spotless, puts the candles. After she makes the laundry, after she irons all his clothes, it looks like a totally different place. She heads to the kitchen, starts cooking that delicious meal, his favorite. And she listens through the driveway. He's arriving, the husband. He parks. She hears the steps coming into the living room. Like 20 seconds later, he stops. He starts crying like a kid, holding the note. She comes out, they look at each other, and they hug. They hug strongly, they cry deeply. They remain there in silence for several minutes. Then he grabs her, he takes her to the bedroom, and they had the most passionate night they ever had in 20 years. They didn't even know where that passion came from. Like it was hiding all these years somewhere. Like somebody opened this imaginary gate and all these wild horses ran through. What was that love held? All that we know as spectators is that she just changed her attitude towards him. He changed the attitude towards her, and the magic began. That's all we know. I'm not going to be rehearsing that part. I can't imagine that part. Not me then. But there was even more passion there. Like, more passion than when Peter got his first video game ever. But it was there. After that, they came out, they reheated the food, they ate the meal, they had a few wines, they remembered how everything started, the history about with the kids, their careers, they laughed, they cried. And then he says, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be waiting for you. She says, again? So, she goes to the kitchen. She starts doing the dishes with a smile from ear to ear. Like in the picture he has from her wedding. Dusty there, lying down in the furniture. She starts doing the dishes with joy. And she sees through the window the angel. And she remembers the deal. She says, no. No, she runs out crying. She goes to her knees. She says, please, do not take this away from me. I finally made it right. I finally, 20 years, I made it right today. We had the ideal marriage. What if I did it in the beginning? I understand, but I did it right today. And I deserve to start a new life with him. Please, do not take me anywhere. He needs me now more than ever. I haven't been in his career. He needs me there to encourage him because he can't alone. I know that. Please do not take me away. The angel looks patiently, smiles. He says, you've done incredible. And I gave you that challenge, that big challenge, because I know you were always capable of resolving it. It was in you. You just had to use it. It was always there. You did incredible. You showed that you have this. But I don't have to take you anywhere. You're already in heaven. Well, she kind of shocked in that level, wherever she was. And she hears down there somewhere a voice, her husband saying, sweetie, hurry up. Why don't you finish it later? And she thought, unfortunately, we don't have sometimes a later or a tomorrow. It's always today. So my question to you, fellow Toastmasters and guests, is if you were given 24 hours to live again, the last day of your life, what would you do right? Who would you call? What would you say? How would you spend time with them? Why? What's holding you back from doing it right now? You were born with this built-in mechanism to make things happen right now. Because if you change your attitude towards something or someone, that something or someone is going to change towards you. You don't have to go buy anything. You don't have to go and produce anything. You don't have to ask for this. It's in you already. The letting go of the pride. And the second question is, why wait? If you have the power right now. Right now. Again, why wait? Mr. Toastmaster.